afternoon, Sam, and thank you for taking time with us today. My name is Coach Andy O'Brien. I'm the master coach and firm owner for Action Coach Wilco, and we are a business coaching firm focused on guiding business owners to have the freedom to grow their business, spend time with loved ones, and build a solid team. My guest today is Sam. Sam, here's what I'd like to do. I'd like you to tell us about your business. We just talked about how I've stopped there many times on the way out to Hidden Falls, but it's always better coming from you. Let's start with a bit of an introduction. Tell us who you are, your business, and then let's jump right in and how do you get into this crazy business?
All right. So my name is Sam, but actually my full name is Samir, and I go by Sam. Makes it easier for everyone. I've been working in the convenience store business for almost 20 years. I started when I was about 19, and I've been at the same location in Liberty Hill for around 20 years. And we purchased that store in summer of 1999. And at that time, the town was very small. We probably had maybe one or two lights, but now there are like 7, 8 lights. The traffic is crazy growing. But it's been like a family town. We grew with the people, so it's a really nice, in first business, and it felt really different. And it's like part of a family now. The town is like a part of family. So it's really interesting. So yeah, it's the first gas station, and then we have a few more other ones, but that's the main one where we grew our, potential and everything.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So do you have partners in your business?
Yeah, so it's me and my brother-in-law. So my brother-in-law is always the one, we've been partnered together with that. So actually it's his store. I ran it for him, and then he gave me a little partnership on it because I did a really good job. So it's like a family business.
All right. So we're talking about the type of convenience store. So tell me, I know this is going to be a tough question, but who would you say is your target market or your core customer?
So the customers that we're looking at our side of the town, because it's a town, it's mostly not a city, it's a little town. So we're looking for locals. Our locals are the main. Then we have highway customers, which are traveling from Burnett or Bertram. They go by every day. So main targets are those. And then we have some who are mostly like they like their tacos in the morning or food, so those are another one we target. So overall, there's a lot of different kinds of customers that we target. So there's not a specific one, but mainly is your locals. You want your locals to come back.
Excellent. Excellent. So tell me, what was the biggest impact that COVID had on your business in the last year?
So the impact was that a lot of people mask mandate. That was another thing. So we had some problems with customers. They don't want to wear it. There's some they want, and we had some this and that. That was the main thing. But besides that, there were some also positive like we as a store want to give it back to the community. So we had a donation we gave to Liberty Hill, like masks, gloves, hand sanitizer, something that we can help out the community, at that bad times.
Excellent. Well, thank you for doing more and helping the community with the fight against COVID. So looking at that, so with that, giving the masks, giving gloves and things like that, what other actions did you have to take that made a difference in how your business was working through COVID?
So during that time, we had a spray company that would come every week, spray around the store just to keep, sanitizing the area. We also had a guard that we put in front of which is still there in front of our cash register. Everyone needs to wear a mask. Even our deli, we have tell them to clean, constantly pumps, everything. So try to keep it sanitized as much as possible. And we're glad that none of our employees or anyone got hit with COVID during that time, even with the vaccine just coming out. So we were pretty safe at that. But overall, like I said, it's a local community and they respect our needs and they were, okay with it. So it was a little challenging, but those are the things that we took care of.
Excellent. And thank you. All right. So tell me this, 2021, we're first quarter in. What are your goals for the rest of 2021?
2021 also, we want to try to give back to community what we can, like with the storm that we had with the snowstorm.
Yep.
We weren't prepared for it. So at that time, what we did was we let customer have whatever they want because our registers weren't working. So we were doing the paper old ways, just trying to say, hey guys, whatever you need, go ahead, throw your money, whatever, we're not gonna think, okay, charge you this is, whatever you have, help them out, get that way. But 2021, we want everything just to be like 2020, what we did, prepared, with the COVID, but extra precaution with, getting our inventory a little bit higher, because nowadays you don't know what can happen. And also with the customer, we try to be as positive. We don't want to be like, hey, charge them more, like a lot of people do.
Right.
That's not what we want to do. We want to be there to help them out. Because we're successful is because of them.
Right. That is excellent. All right. So what do you think will be the biggest challenge in you achieving these goals for 2021?
The biggest challenge will be basically, like I said, you don't know what's going to be coming up. Challenges every day. It's a different challenge. But if you're prepared with what stuff that we need to give them and what stuff we need for our businesses, especially products. Right now, the products are running low. Sometimes the paper towels are out. Water is running low. So those are the challenging where we have to run around finding where to get what. But those are the things that I will try to make up, that I would try to keep more inventory that I know will run low. And I've written that down with this past year. What are the most things that people at this time need is water, paper towels, canned food, all that.
Excellent. Excellent. I love that. All right. So during this time, we as business owners must think differently. Did you or any of your partners go through a pivot or business strategy session in 2020?
In not 2020, but in 2021 we did. But in 2020, like you said, COVID was the thing that we weren't expecting. So hand sanitizers, gloves, and that. So we didn't have enough. But at the end, in the middle of the year, we couldn't find any, the ones that we need. So we had so many we ordered in, we had to return them, and that was a bad mistake on our side. But like I said, knowing that whatever we get, we're gonna try to keep it. Like I said, just to keep inventory stocked up, anything with the business wise, But thank to God, everything has went really well since 2020 and 2021, not affected that way.
I love it. All right. So it has been said, this is my favorite question. It has been said, smart people learn from their mistakes. However, wise people learn from the mistakes of others. What mistakes have you made in your business, and how can other entrepreneurs like you learn from them?
Well, if I look at the mistakes, it's just that, that's a pretty hard question. Because we don't think we made some mistakes, but if I recall it, just not being prepared. That's what I think. I think we individual store owners need to have a book. Hey, if this thing will occur, what we need to be prepared of. What we need to have. So even now, I think even the water cases, we keep more stock in summer because thinking it's hot. But now we need to start thinking of keeping it winter because of the snowstorm, because now every year we might see that. So we want to keep, those kind of things. So I think we need to start rephrasing the way we go through our cycle for the year. We just need to recycle that and just go through each list. Hey, where did we make our less, or where we messed up on? It's just
that is very critical. And, I'm a guy from North Iowa, born and raised there. We didn't move to Texas till 3 years ago. So, we assumed we'd never see snow here in Texas. Yeah. I can honestly say we were dead wrong this year. Oh my gosh. So for the viewers who would like to learn more about your business, how can they get into contact or find you?
So we have a Facebook page, Boomers, and they can go there and they can ask questions, and we put our promotions every, week, and we put music. Like recently we had, during the snowstorm, we gave the firemen, policemen, anybody that's working people, get free tacos, for a week. And so we try to get engaged with a lot of people. So Boomers on Facebook, they can contact us there.
Excellent. And I don't know if we said it or not, but I'll reiterate it. They are out in Liberty Hill, right on Highway 29. So to cap off the interview, we like to end with this final question. In business today, what is most inspiring to you today?
In business, the customers.
Yes.
The customers that we get. You would not be surprised of the people that come every day, and their stories, personal lives. Right. And amazing, you get to know, well, we have people like this in this world, And it's not about money all the time. It's about communicating with them. just knowing them, it's the best thing ever. You feel very good inside knowing, hey, you should be thankful to God. Some people still have this kind of issue. So you learn a lot of stuff. And that's the one thing I really like about this business is just communicating with the customers, knowing them well. And they're, just how their daily lives are.
Excellent. Well, again, thank you so much. I'm going to say Samir Ali for taking the time with chatting us this afternoon. Again, if you're all watching, I am Coach Andy O'Brien. I am the master coach and firm owner with Action Coach Wilco, and we guide business owners to have freedom to grow their businesses every day.
Thank you, sir.